Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines 2. Today we're back in Valkyrie, where we're in our new little UK island. This is going to be a UK themed island. I mean, to be honest with you, we could download some of the other mod packs and have different islands with different theming. That would be quite novel, wouldn't it? Now, since we last saw each other, I haven't actually done anything on... excuse me, on this save. However, there was a couple of really good suggestions. One about putting a bus in, linking this particular side of the island to the main island. What I am going to do is I'm not going to put a bus in as such, but I am going to put an EU taxi shelter in so that people in this little district here can get a taxi. Taxis can stop here. That is a really bad place to put it, because there's only a single bit of road, so I'll put it on the other side. Right, hang on, that's not a good place either, to be honest with you. We'll put it somewhere where the parking is. There we go, get rid of that parking. There we go, they can park there, can the taxis, and everyone else can park on the other side of the road. That's good stuff. So people can obviously call a taxi to pick them up from Poplar Street. So yeah, that's good stuff. I wasn't going to put a bus in just yet. What I do want to do is I think we'll put... Should we get another... You see, the problem is obviously we addressed this in the last episode. Buying this, there's a lot of wasted space, and it would make more sense to buy this one, which I can do. Should we just bite the bullet? There we go. We'll buy that one. There we go. Now, we need... oh, that's an interesting road layout, isn't it? Right, why have we got two going into one? Surely it'd be better to have going the other way there. Right, hang on. 3-lane asymmetric road. Rather than those two going into one, it'd just be easier, wouldn't it, to if we did that? That would be better, no? Right, what I'll do... Get rid. We'll have a crossing there, that's absolutely fine. We will have a couple of... I mean, what's this? UK high-density housing. I mean, we do have a thing for high density. Why don't we put some flats there? And then we'll have some medium density semi-detached here just for the district. And I don't know what these are going to come out like. Let's have a look. I dread to think. It's going to look really awful, isn't it? 32% under construction. You could have fooled me. Do we not have like a building thing? Do they just appear? Maybe. I guess it is a free mod pack, so we can't expect it to look completely fantastic, can we? Right, just any time now. I feel like it'll be a high-rise flat. It's going to be a high-rise flat, isn't it? Bit worried. Has that been built? There's no crane. Oh, any minute now. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay, that's not... It's not completely awful, I guess. Oh, that's just... That doesn't say a lot for these houses, does it? It's, I mean, I guess... Households 124, wow. A lot of households there moving in. Okay. It's not the best in the world, is it? But, excuse me. It's better than nothing. Right, what I will do as well, because we need a little bit of commercial, don't we? So what I might do, should we have a wee bit opposite? Because, I mean, that's clearly, there's going to be a lot of, it's going to do a lot of business there. Oh dear, the parking spaces have all been taken up already. That's yeah, 124 households, but you can actually only have 10 cars. Yeah, that's not particularly brilliant, is it? What I could do is put a car park in. Right, let's have a look. Can we have one that's a bit longer? A gravel... We don't want a gravel parking lot, for God's sake. Can we have one that... What's this? Solar panel. Wow, okay. Have a medium parking lot. There we go. There we go. That can be for these houses. So anyone that wants to park, you can now go in there. I realise I've just bulldozed somebody's house, but it's not the end of the world, is it? Right. Oh, you've all despawned. That's a worry. There we go. Everybody in. this will all settle down, because obviously people are moving in, aren't they? So, a little bit of commercial you see. Our lovely little suburban bit's not, it's not quite as lovely in suburban anymore, is it, with those two? But never mind. What I am going to do, we're going to get a bit of, get this road sorted. Here we go. Right, okay. So, that is obviously going to be there. Yeah, we'll have the whole road. What are all these? These are new. Parking alley. Ah. Who knew? I mean, this road's a little bit of an unusual layout, isn't it? We'll have that like that. To try and keep it, you know, as it was. Well, there's all sorts of new things as well. Ah. Bit funky, isn't it? We'll have another commercial there, because I feel like that could do with it. I do want like a nice little... See, we could flatten this for a start. Right, where's the level terrain? We'll flatten that, there we go. Because what we can do is we can have like a nice little terraced housing. I mean, it's in between the motorway, isn't it? So it will be a bit of a poorer area of town. And we can always go into the highways and put the sound barriers on, can't we? On the left, retaining wall. Ah, right, okay. Where's the old highways? There we go. Ah, so we can... Right, that's a bit... Oh dear, that doesn't work. There we go, look, we can have a... Oh, right, no, hang on, that's not what I want to do. I want the sound barrier. There we go, right, left. There we go, right, keep that to the left. Can't have it on a bridge, never mind. We'll have the sound barrier there. And what's happened with this now, for goodness sake? Right, we need, yeah, sound barrier there. And for some reason that's, right, we don't need that there. Hang on, what's this? Oh, it's a 2-lane road. Right, I see why I've made everything worse there. Excellent, yes, right. Well done for those of you that were screaming, Joe, you're doing it wrong, you blithering imbecile. No wonder it wasn't working. Right, put that back. Right. Let's try again. That's a retaining wall. I don't want that. I want the sound barrier. There, that's much better. And then we'll go for that one, but on the right. Aha! You see? There! Now we can have some houses round here. I mean, there's no housing demand at all, but we can have some housing round here, can't we? Excellent. Right, we've got a bit of commercial demand over in the main city of Valkyrie. Do you know what? I want to get rid of this farm. I know that sounds awful. I feel like we could have like a proper... I mean, see, we've got this here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for... You see, this could work, or alternatively, it could be a complete disaster. You never quite know, do you, with the stuff that I build? So, pedestrian street. We're going to just carry this on as a pedestrian street. Slope too steep? What do you mean slope too steep? Oh, right, okay, yeah, it's quite steep, isn't it, that? Right, we're going to get rid of the traffic lights, because we don't need the traffic lights, that's fine. Yeah. And you see we've got this one here. I'm gonna put another pedestrian street in there like that. But then I'll put a walkway on the end here. Now, obviously, I've deleted somebody's house. They're not very happy about that. Oh, wow, look. Pavement. Ah. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Pavement path with lamps. Ah. Never knew that was a feature. There we go. Look, some lovely lamps. So that obviously people can walk from the shopping district to here. Now, we can have some big... Nice bit. I mean, these are gonna... It's all in the green, isn't it? So they should make some decent money if we have all of these. They could be quite big buildings, though, couldn't they? They're going to end up massive. But what that does mean is that people might actually get the tram into town. I mean, people are getting the tram into town, but more people might get the tram into town, because there's obviously these big shops, isn't there? What I'll see if I can do. Can we get a path? We'll put with lamps as well. Can we get that sort of slope too steep? Can we have it less steep? No. Bit of a pain, isn't it? But like a shopping district. This is nice. Any minute now, these are all just going to pop up and it's going to look hideous. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, look, a massive department store type thing. Still a lot of commercial demand. How is there so much commercial demand? I've no idea, to tell you the truth. These are complaining about healthcare. I get that. See, I do want to put a hospital. Oh, wow. A UK hospital general infirmary. Well, we're not going to do that. I do want to put a hospital in, but it's 1.8 million. I was working on paying that all back. But I would be able to do that. So 1.9. We'll borrow the money. Where are we going to put it? What's that? That's a high school. Excellent. That's not going to work, is it, putting it there? We could ideally put it somewhere with no traffic, which is a different city altogether, to be honest with you. I don't think we'll fit one in here. Hospital, far too big. It's the thing with City Skylines too. The buildings are all massive, aren't they? Almost as if it's trying to be more realistic. See, I could have put that here for crying out loud. Why didn't I think to do that earlier? We do also need... I haven't put the recycling centre in that I talked about last time, have I? Mainly because we've not unlocked it. Yeah, that is a thing. Right. I'm going to get rid of the farm. I know, I'm sorry, but the city is expanding. And we need... You know, we need more... Yeah, the farms had to go. Sorry, everybody. Right, let's... build that up there. Look at that, a 4-lane road with parking. Ah! Because obviously it's going to be a hospital, isn't it? So we need... There we go, right, we'll put the hospital on this side. 4-lane road, right, I'm just going to... So that nobody parks outside the hospital. Oh no, hang on. Right, these roads... Ah, it's taking the parking spaces out. I love this game. It's so clever. Right, you can all go. I mean, what are these? These are all ambulances. Why are you all stopped at red traffic lights? Now that we've got rid of the farm, I could make this road bigger. What's a 6-lane road with divider? Would that work? It would. Look at that. Right, okay. This isn't going to work because it's the small high school. But I can move that to there, temporarily. We'll move it back again in a minute. There we go. Look, so that's going to hopefully... Ah! We could do the same with all of it. There we go. Overlapping items. What do you mean overlapping items? Give over. How the hell is like? Right, it doesn't seem I can move that anywhere. That's an annoyance. What's overlapping? I don't get it. Is it because it's a tram stop? See, there's nothing lit up in red at all. It's mildly infuriating. Oh well, never mind. We can go with that because it means that this is flowing quicker. Because obviously they're all splitting off into different bits and pieces. I want rid of the landfill. The hospital. Do you know what? The hospital hopefully is gonna sort them. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on, isn't there? Flipping heck! Come on, get out of the way. How are we doing for employees there? 110 out of 120. Okay, we do need some more highly educated people. We'll get there. We'll get there. Do I have to delete this farm? Do you know what? I might delete this farm as well. Because it's getting on my nerves. I want to be able to fix this road. See, that's saying overlapping items as well. I'm going to delete all 4 farms, and then do you know what? If we need them, we can put them in again. Right, where's that? So that's halfway between. Still overlapping items. No idea, but that seems happier, doesn't it? Perhaps we didn't need to delete the farm. Be really gentle. Make sure that those tram lines are all perfect. Obviously, I'm acutely aware that this could do with being a dual carriageway as well. There we go. Yeah. We'll add that in. That doesn't need to be a dual carriageway, does it? But what I could do is we could go into here and just have that as a let's have it as an upgrade. There we go. We'll upgrade that one there, so it becomes 2 lanes at the last minute. So you know you can go left or right. See, this is I really want to delete this thing. It's just industrial props. It's a prop of some sort, isn't it? I just want to delete the fencing, but apparently I can't. Apparently it comes with the map, which is rather annoying, but hey-ho. Right, these are all... Where are these all trying to go? Oh, there's a lot of taxis coming up here, isn't there? Oh, because they're all trying to park. Ah, right, yeah, that's a thing. Flipping out, do they all come? I love how they all come in, do a U-turn and carry on. That's brilliant. A lot of taxis. It really is a sort of congested central belt there, isn't it? Could we go with an 8-lane road? Would that work? I mean, it would. I did that. Does that look completely ridiculous? See, why has it got 2 lanes for going right, for God's sake, and 1 lane for straight on? It's so annoying, because everyone wants to be in that 1 lane now, don't they? I mean, that does seem to work. What about if I did a bit of that for straight on? That's not going to work, is it? There we go, right, a bit of that, so that 2 lanes should go straight on now. There we go. So 2 lanes for straight on. That's fine. We'll get there in the end. God, all you can hear is just the sirens again and again and again and again. Could we expand that? I think that's pretty much what we've got already, isn't it? What about an 8-lane? If I do that and that... overlapping. Right, even if I go all the way over there. You're not a lover, are you, to be honest with you? Right, that hasn't worked, so all that's done is put a U-turn lane in. I don't really want that. Right, ignore that. We'll go back to where we were. There we go. Pop you back how you were. It's just literally Joe battles against the traffic, isn't it? Right, we can put the high school back to where it was. What's this? Stick you there again. There we go. Okay, we don't actually have as many ambulances out as I thought we would, to be honest with you. Oh, off he goes. No, he's just despawned again. So we could, yeah, you see, around the hospital we could have commercial zones. There's nothing to say we couldn't, is there? See these, we could put these as higher density, couldn't we? There we go. Bit of high density commercial, look at that. It's just what you want by your kids' high school, isn't it? Bit of high density commercial. And then a little bit of office there, because obviously I've deleted the office, haven't I? For oh, and the game has crashed. Excellent. Oh, for God's sake! I hope it's saved. Well, I don't know why that was. Yeah, no idea why that crashed. I've got no reason for it to crash, but there we go. Yeah, so we are back. Things seem to still be. I mean, luckily autosave, which is brilliant, to be honest with you. I am really loving this new road with the parking on. I think that's fantastic. I like the fact it's put this in as well, so that people can cross to the hospital. Yeah, really pleased with that, to be honest with you. What I might do, because obviously this is coming up from the town, isn't it? Opposite houses, you usually have like terraced houses, you know, sort of low rent houses, don't you, around hospitals? So I might put in, you know, just a couple of little cul-de-sacs just coming up from here. There we go, just, you know, another little one there, so that we can actually have some proper housing in. That, you know, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? There we go, a bit of that on. In fact, I'm going to get rid of this road here altogether, make that a normal road there. And then I'm going to go for the row housing. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to go for that there. Yeah. And that there. Yeah, we want these ones here. So I want it ideally to be sideways on. You know, so they're like little streets. I'm going to go for that as well. But I'm just going to take that end one out so that it'll all go the same way. That's what we're wanting, ideally. Are we're going to get that? I'm not that bothered about the traffic lights, to be honest with you. I'll take them out. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. We don't need them. Because all it is just, well, I suppose it's one of those roads, isn't it? I could really have done with one of these, to be honest with you. It'll be really good for the housing, won't it? Better for on-street parking. See, ideally that could do with being a roundabout, couldn't it? Although the traffic has gone. That's really good. The traffic has gone. It's very much sorted it. I don't know. The traffic's going the other way, though, to be fair. Right. See, I can't get rid of the landfill. That's the problem. I can't get rid of it. Right, high-density housing. Where could we slap a bit of this? See, I'm sort of feeling that we can move these guys, because these are moving by the hospital, so we'll turn that into high-density housing. I think, is that high-density housing as well, or is that low rent? I can never remember. God, the traffic's bad down here, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. So big, tall things are getting built. That road is way too small. We need to do something about that. I think the hospital is really going to help, to be honest with you. I mean, do we need that medical clinic anymore? Patients, 32 out of 25. Yes, we do need that medical clinic. Excellent. Can't really upgrade the hospital at all, can I? What I could do, that's medical. I could do with yeah, 40 grand for a small primary school, because there's never enough. There we go, we could stick that on there. A gymnasium, flipping heck. Extension wing. That could go up the back there, actually, behind the houses. That works quite well, doesn't it? Yeah, that works really nicely. You see, we've still got the horrendous situation crossing over. I mean, even with the tram, why aren't people... I mean, 124 people, it's 124 cars off the road. Ideally, what I want is a train to bring people in from the outside so that people can just come in on the train. They don't have to come in by car. I mean, they can if they so choose. See, the problem is the landscape isn't really conducive to trains, is it? You know, it's sort of more of a... I would like a metro system, I'm not going to lie, that's sort of... I mean, to be fair, we've got the trams, haven't we? But a metro would be quicker. You know, we could have it... We could even have it running across to this island. That would be pretty cool. Oh, they're waiting for an ambulance over here. Yeah, that is a problem. I haven't really put in any sort of system at all, have I, for over here? So what I'll do is I'll put a small medical clinic in. And a small elementary school. There we go. Hopefully that should just see these... I mean, you see, selecting operating districts as well is something that, you know, we could have each island as a district. Yeah, you see, I said that I was going to put in, like, police and firefighting for around here, didn't I? And then I never did. Tell you what, I'm going to move that, actually, because this is going to get in the way of our lovely little terraced houses that I'd planned to put around there that actually nobody's taking me on with. We need more commercial, don't we? Do you see, I want to put more commercial around here. I want to move this sort of... I mean, do you know what? There's absolutely nothing to say that I can't. Right. Let's delete that, that, and that. There. And a bit of that. So hopefully people are going to move in there. Although actually that might not have worked. Right, tell you what, we'll put in a couple of these big buildings. There you go, look, the commercial's whizzing down now. Still needs more industry. That's a worry, isn't it? Aha! Look at that, right. Bit of that's going in, so the housing as well as the shopping. I sort of feel like we could do something around here as well. Have like a little waterfront shopping centre. Like shopping district. I think that'd be quite nice. We need to get this right the way around so that I can unlock this flipping recycling centre because everywhere's kicking off. They're going to want money back on the council tax, aren't they? See, that's just... If you were down here, that is horrible, isn't it? You know, if you were just walking along, minding your own business, it's just hideous to look up there. I'm not a fan of my own creation. These are quite pretty. What's the jail availability? Prison availability, yes, 2 people have been sentenced. So we do need a prison, but I don't think I've unlocked it yet. Yeah, no, I haven't. Well, people parking up. Do they get the tram? We seem to be missing a tram. Oh, there's one that's just gone. Okay, this is a problem. No wonder we're missing trams. Excellent, right, yeah, oh, trams are on the move. The pedestrians on this game cause such a headache, don't they? Oh, there's one just been. There we go, 248 passengers aboard. Oh, I think that's just driven through the buses, never mind. Honestly. Right, well, that, my friends, is where we're going to leave it for today. I do hope you have enjoyed today's episode of Cities Skylines 2. In the next episode, we're going to deal with more of this commercial demand. I'm going to upgrade this and get a watchamadoodah in over here, recycling plant. And, yeah, hopefully that's going to solve some of this rubbish problem that we've got amongst the city, because it is becoming a real issue now. So, yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please do click the like button. It's always appreciated. And if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing so that you never miss out on any future episodes. Besides that, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.